No, go ahead.
Okay.
You can't see my desktop?
Now we can.
Okay. All right. So let me make that bigger. So you go to Facebook, and then you go to, oh, look at Mary Kay.
I know. That's cute.
So you go to your page. Let me see if I remember how to do it. Friends. Oh, this might not be it. Hang on. Dang it. Manage. Nope, that's not it. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Maybe it's at home. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you go to your home, like here, click on home, and you scroll down, and you go to friends here, and it says more.
Okay. Create
list.
Nice.
Okay, so my list right here is people to love on. So, but what you'll do is you'll hit create list, and you'll name it whatever you want to name, and then you'll hit create.
Okay.
So let me just do, let's just do new list. I'll delete this later. Okay, create. And then you're going to go and you're going to manage list, and you're going to edit it. And you can click here like the people on list, so you can take people off or you can add people. Well, clearly there's no one on the list, so I'm going to go to my friends. And let's say I want to add Kim. So that would hit here. Oops. And now, and then I can add, let's say I want to add story. Now, so now, and then you can just keep adding. So now they're on the list. Manage list, edit list. Okay, there they are.
Okay.
So now, hit finish. And I'll go find that list. I just have to find it now. So it's going to be on here, friends, more, new list. Now, all you're going to see is what they've posted. So everybody on this list, it's automatic because, you know, Facebook kind of regulates who and what you get to see.
Yeah.
But here you get to see what they've been posting. So I go through here my people to love on list several times a day, and I just start hitting like, comment. If I find something that I can relate to, I'm going to really comment about that. A lot of times I'll just like some of their stuff. So the more that I like and comment and share their posts, they're going to see my feed more.
Okay.
So I've started getting some people that are going to look at my page, and so now they're messaging me or liking my fitness group, group stuff. So.
Thank you. I didn't know
that for you, or stop sharing. There you go. Okay. So that'll get your business list going for sure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
And it'll get you in front of other people, which is what you want, because you want them to be seeing your stuff for sure. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Tanya. That's awesome. That's super helpful. So I would like for you guys to get out your list right now. And I want you to add 10 people to it. And I'm going to sit here and wait while you do it.
Does it count that I've already done that tonight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you've already done that tonight, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. And then.
So the people that I've been messaging, I am I'm looking at their wall and I'm making comments about what they've, something about what they've posted, or if I haven't talked to them in a long time, maybe they're old Avon contacts or whatever. And then I just say, hey, I'm sure you've seen my post of me working out and in nutrition. And I didn't know if you knew that I run online fitness groups. And I just wanted to see if you'd be interested in joining my next one starting May 16th. I'm point blank asking because right now I need to do that just to get some people engaged. I've had some people ignore me, but I've had more people than I expected wanting to know more. So that's where I'm at right now.
No, I like it. I mean, I think, everybody's got their own style. I'm a little more to the point myself. I'll talk to people and then say, hey, what are your do you have health and fitness goals? And then they'll say yes, and here they are. And then I'll say, I would love to get you some more information about my next accountability group that starts May 18th, which I don't even know why I picked that date. I don't even know what day it is, but, and then, you know, hopefully you can get an email address and get some information to them. But I like that approach just because, I mean, you can't just small talk. I mean, you can only do that for so long, and then it becomes sort of non-genuine. And if the people want information, they'll ask for it, and if they don't, you just move on. It's not a big deal. And the bottom line is, if you're messaging enough people and you're talking to enough people, you know, to have 4 or 5 people ignore you isn't a big deal.
Right.
What do you do if it's your like second time reaching out
and they're still ignoring you?
You got crickets.
Huh?
And you got crickets. Or they said something, you sent them information, and then you heard nothing back. What's your next play?
Message them again and say, hey, I was just checking in, see if you had any questions. Our group's starting pretty soon. I just want to make sure that if you're interested, we get you in.
Okay.
And then if they don't reply back, start over in about 90 days.
Well, I do 30, 45 days. When the new challenge pack stuff comes out is usually when I'll start messaging people again and saying, hey, we've got some great deals going on this month, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes that is where I start with people. You know, if I've been talking to them for 6 months, you know, when the challenge pack stuff comes out again, I'll be like, hey, there's these great deals going on. I would love to talk to you about it. Our accountability group starts up soon. Let me know what you think. So, you know, if it's not somebody new, I think that's fair to do. So I think that, so anyway, I want y'all still to make a list. We have 8 minutes left. So while you're writing on your list, we can still ask questions and talk about stuff.
But even if they give you crickets, I would suggest, here I am giving advice and I'm still trying to do it, but I would suggest still like, comment, and share their posts all of what non-Beachbody related.
I agree. Absolutely. I think it's really important that your stuff is getting in front of them. As much as, you know, I love the friends list idea, because then, you know, those target people, those 20, 30, 40 people, you can like, comment, you know, every single time they post something. And then, what's that? Can't hear you. I know you're not on mute, but we can't hear you.
Oh. I said that's a good way of keeping track, because I forget who I'm supposed to be stalking.
Exactly. I love that word. But that is sometimes what it feels like. But yeah, so I love that idea. I think it's quite genius. I remember when Shay talked about it a couple of times, and I've actually never done it, but I think it's a great idea, and it keeps you more organized too. Yeah. And so I challenge you guys this week to do that, to make that friends list in Facebook and really get involved in liking and commenting. And I know, Heather, that you use Instagram. Are you using Facebook more now?
Well, I do the same. I've been doing what you told me to do. I don't share my posts, but I make a new one for Facebook, but I always do this on Instagram.
That's okay. I do too. I do the same thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, and I don't know enough about Instagram to tell you whether it works great or not. I don't know. Still can't hear you. I don't know. Can't hear you.
Really?
Yeah, now I can. Get closer.
I said I don't get very much. I haven't ever been reached out to or anything on Instagram, but I get way more likes and stuff and more attention on Instagram than I do on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I've even looked at some of the top coaches' Instagram stuff, and they don't get a lot of stuff on Instagram either. I don't know. I don't understand Instagram, I guess, but they don't get a lot of like personal stuff on Instagram. Like, yes, I'm interested. Let's do it, or send me more information. None of that on Instagram.
No,
I see more of it on Facebook.
Want to sell me something different.
Yes. Yes.
I think Instagram is an avenue to get people to your website.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or to get people to your Facebook.
And I think that, Heather, I don't know how old you are, but my age group, they're more Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as active on Instagram, but I know my daughter's, she's 24 and she's like, we're all on Instagram and Snapchat now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could do Instagram and Snapchat, but I don't know if I'm going to be marketing to my niche.
Well, Heather, I think what might be good, what might be good for you, because you are on Instagram and Facebook, is to start pointing those people on Instagram to your Facebook.
Okay. I haven't done that, so that's a good idea.
I see the top coaches do that. Like, for more information, go to my Facebook, and they put their profile in there, a link to their profile, and then they can like you, and that's a really good way to get more people too that are actually interested. And the people who do that are actually more likely to do something because they're already interested in what you're doing. You're not sending out a random Facebook request. They're like, hey, I like what she's doing. I followed the link. They actually made an effort. So that's a good thing.
Tanya, do you have a like page too? Have you made a like page?
I do have a like page, but I'm focusing right now on filling up my personal page. It's just trying to manage both right now. It's just more than I can have on my plate. Yeah. So I'm just making a real effort. As soon as I get my follow, I have 1,000 people, so I think I can do 4,000 more, because I think you do up to 5,000 on your. So as soon as I get that full, I'll start being more active on my like page. I already took a lot of online courses on how to manage like pages, so I know how to do it. Just
don't have time. Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you, the like page thing is not very fruitful, but it's another avenue to point people to your profile, and to be able to get people interested in actually talking to you. And that is a good thing. So that's, I do, well, y'all, I think all you guys, you shouldn't like my like page, by the way, just so you know.
It's not.
I unliked you.
You should unlike my like page, because when I run an ad, it's going to target your friends. Because
don't like the Beachbody coach.
Because you can go look at their like pages all day long. You can go copy content. You can do whatever you want to on their like pages. Do not like them. Because like right now, I've got this ad running, and I don't know, 10 of the people that liked them were friends with other Beachbody coaches because they like my page. And it's unfruitful for me because I don't want to go after those people, because that's poaching to me, I think, customer poaching. And it's just a waste of a like. So, I unliked all their, I don't even like Shay's page, although I frequently go to it to go check it out. And same with all the other top coaches. I just kind of have a list of people I go check out. But yeah, so when you do an ad, it goes to your friends it goes to the people who like your page and their friends. So, yeah, the like page thing is weird. Beachbody was really, about 6 months ago, kind of cracked down on personal profile stuff, and you'd get in trouble with Facebook and Beachbody for trying to sell stuff through your personal profile, and they were trying to merge everybody over to like pages, and now they've kind of let it go a little bit, and so it's not as big of a deal anymore. But it is really convenient because you can run ads. So, if nothing else, get a like page so you can run an ad. And we can talk about that another time. There's so many, it's so strategic. And Miguel Carrasco does a great job of explaining, if you can handle his energy level, a great job of explaining how like pages work and the best way to make them work. So you can look him up on YouTube and watch his videos if you want to. He's probably, of all the people that I've watched, he probably has the best information. He's a little hard to take with his energy, but his information is very good and very valuable. So, yeah, so we can talk about that more later. Okay, so we didn't do any live power hour, so I guess we're doing it next week. But in the meantime, it is already the 5th, you guys. The goal is to get Success Club 5